Hey YouTube, this is Reef Smart coming back at you with another video. Today the video is going to be on my update on my Neptune systems Apex system. Today it's going to be some information, some updates, just how I'm running everything, just some information. Before you saw my other video of my unboxing, now I'm going to show you of everything installed and how I hooked it all up, and some interesting information. First of all, to show you the app. Comes up and bam, it goes green. Awesome. Before that, it was always going yellow to red. It was not working. Could not get it hooked up for the life of me. Figured out eventually with some people on line, figured out how to do it, but it ended up crashing. I don't know why, but it did. So what I ended up having to do is contact these guys at Neptune Systems, and they were actually able to remotely come in and hook everything back up for me. So for that I have to give out a major shout out to them. I really appreciate it. If anybody's watching this video and you're having issues, please just contact them. Tell them that you need help. They will contact you with a time that they can access your computer, hook everything up for you, and they're fantastic. He was on my computer for an hour. I had some crazy, I don't even know what it was. Corruption of files is what he said, so I don't even know what it was, but it was not working, and I could not get it to hook up. And I do computer stuff for a living, so that says something. So basically, to make a long story short, they were able to fix it, and it works wonderful. So glare is awful. Alright, so I've got my amps, my pH, and my temperature. Basically, you can go into the control feature, and I've got all my pumps and skimmer and lights and everything hooked up. It's just how cool this is. Alright, so let's see if I can get this in a shot together. Alright, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do it. Maybe. Alright, so there's my tank. And basically all you have to do is turn the lights off. Oops. Wrong thing. Let's see. Light off. Bam. Turned off. Turn it back on. On. And boom. They are on. Just by a touch of a button, guys. It is awesome. I am so happy to have this system. Turn those back to auto. It's just awesome. I love it. I can do this from my phone. I can do this from anywhere in the country now. I can access anything. I can go to my dashboard. It's just awesome. I love it. So let's get a little tour. Oh yeah, see the red cord? That's my next thing I'm going to be doing. Currently, it is hooked up with this awful cord across my living room. Sucks, but I'm going to be having another video on that later. I'll show you guys. Alright, so let's get this off here. And my sump. But here's where it's all at. There is my EV8. And there's the brains of everything. And everything is hooked up nicely. Now, this red cord is basically not going to be hooked up in the future. I'm just going to unplug it. I've actually already have the other cord already ran in there. The blue one you can see. And that's going to be what's going to happen in the future. Not sure if you can see it, but there's a breakout box up here. Everything's rolled up nicely. And right there. Now, I am keeping the other two power heads, not power heads, sorry, power strips in here because in case I have, like some stuff I have a the LEDs for the sump here. They don't need to be on a light. The skimmer, they're on all the time, so they don't actually have to be on there. In case I have something else that I want to plug in there in the future, I don't need to. My auto top off is also plugged into that, and also just a pump that has some movement in my sump. So all of those just need to be on. The auto top off you can put on your breakout box. I have 2 extra spaces. I may put it on there. I'm going to get some float switches in the future so that way they can actually hook up to that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do exactly, but we'll see what we're going to do. But pretty much everything's hooked up. Green light's on. Awesome. It's amazing. I wasn't doing that before. Green light's on. You're good to go. Everything's curled up. Nice and neat. So, like I said, it's all nice. Everything's labeled, guys. I highly recommend labeling everything, even though sometimes you might know where everything is. I just have everything labeled and zip tied, and if I need to get to something, or if somebody else in my family needs to get to something, my girlfriend, I need to have her do something, I can just literally say, wave 2, which I know is actually my Tunzi right pump, and I need to label the other one. Unplug that, and she can go and say, oh, there it is, boom, unplug it. And if I for some reason need to do something like that, she can do it. So, you know, it's easier, and also if you have cords in the future, you can figure out what is what easier, and so it's a lot better. I like it. But that's the system. It's all hooked up. Everything's on there. I basically just used. They have they're zip ties, but they're tied to, it's like a suction. This right back here. They're called sticky blocks, but that's what I call them. I'm not sure if that's the actual term, but that's what we use at work, and that's what I call them. And they have a little hole in the middle of them, and you can usually drill a hole. They have sticky on the back, so if you put them to like glass, like for example, I have 2 here, and they just stick right to it, the glass, and then for my probes, so that way they don't come off. Oh, and I forgot to show that. So got these 2 probes. I got my temperature probe and my pH probe, and I basically got these from Marine Depot. They have they're suction cups, and they just hook on there and they hold my probes, and they work great because I wanted to make sure that I could put them wherever I wanted to, and I like being able to just have them right there, and then I just ran the sticky squares and zip tied them to there. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So the sticky squares, they actually can stick to the surface wherever you want, so it holds in place, and then you can drill a hole through it, and then have a head of the screw will hold the sticky square in there on the wood permanently, and then you can just zip tie to it, and that's how I got everything. Got some cords. So you can see I got some cords here, and another bundle down there, and another bundle down there, and another bundle up there. So they're all holding together pretty well. Again, these wires can be a little bit neater. I could go through and really dress it up, but I move things around a lot, so I don't want to have to cut zip ties and everything to it. This is the stuff that's staying and not moving. The Apex stuff is permanent in there, and it's dressed nicely, and it looks really good. But the other stuff, I'm just not going to bother. So that's that. A quick view of the sump area. Also, as a shout out, I am going to be building my own bio pellet reactor. That is going to go back here. Actually, going to sit right there. The back goes here. Or it might go back here. It might go back here, or it might go back here. I'm not sure. But it's going to go back one of those 2 spots. And then it's going to get fed from here. And then it's going to go back. And I have it come in, and it's going to hook up straight to my skimmer inlet pump. And I'm actually going to build a part that will allow me to hook straight to that, and and the return is going to go straight to that. So it's all going to be pretty cool. So I'm going to build all that. You guys probably have recognized it if I show you the picture. I'm not going to mention the name, but you guys will probably know what it is by the picture. And let's see, where is that? Let's see. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh yeah, I have the picture right here, and there it is. So you guys probably recognize that if you know anything about those. I'm gonna build one. They build them, I can build them too. So I've ordered all the parts, and it should be here soon. So check back on a future video. I'm going to be having one on that as well. So please subscribe. I really want you guys to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be starting doing a lot of really cool do-it-yourself stuff. Very hands-on myself, and I'm going to be having a lot of stuff for that. So hopefully you guys check back and let me know. Oh, as another video, my canopy down there, I'm actually going to be fixing that and editing that too. So I've got an editing video for that. I'm going to be building one for my canopy, my bio pellet reactor, and also I've got another video of my auto top-off feeder, which is in the mail as well for my Apex, and I'm going to shoot a video on that as well. So I've got a lot of videos coming up, guys, so please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Leave comments. If you have any questions on anything, let me know. I've been doing this hobby for a long time, and like I said, I pretty much built everything. I built my stand, did all my own custom plumbing and electrical and lighting and everything. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know, and hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright, bye.